Before we talk about any sort of finger technique or types of sound production, we must first label the fingers on both hands. The left hand will be labeled with numbers and the right hand will be labeled with letters. Left hand pointer gets number 1, middle finger 2, ring finger 3, and pinky 4. Right hand thumb gets P, pointer I, middle finger M, and finally ring finger A. Now that we have labeled both left and right hand fingers, let's start applying the new knowledge towards the two types of sound production. The two different types of sound production for guitar are an open sound and a concentrated sound. The way to produce these two types of sound for guitar is through two techniques using the right hand. The first technique is called a free stroke, which produces an open sound. The second technique is called a rest stroke, which produces a concentrated sound. Let's take a closer look at how to play these two techniques. The first technique we will talk about is the free stroke. Let's use our P finger for this technique. Place your P finger on the 6th string and slightly dig into the string before plucking it, like so. Now let's add both the digging motion and the downward pluck to create that open sound, like this. The next technique we will talk about is the rest stroke. Let's use the same P finger for this technique. Like the free stroke, dig into the 6th string before adding a downward plucking motion, except for the rest stroke, when you add the downward pluck motion, your finger will rest on the string below, like so. As we can hear, the rest stroke technique creates a more concentrated sound than the free stroke. Now that we have covered the techniques and details of the right hand, let's take a closer look at the details of the left hand. There are several details of the left hand we will talk about. First, we'll go over wrist and finger position. Finally, we'll go over how the fingers actually make the sound on the guitar. As you can see, I have my guitar with me and my wrist is dropped. When your wrist drops while holding the guitar, it creates a space between the bottom of the neck and the palm of your hand. To see if you have enough space between the two, take a pen or a pencil and run it through your palm all the way to the other side. And if it comes out like so, then you have enough space. Also notice that my fingers are slightly curved, like the letter C. This way I have access to all the notes from above. When you have your wrist dropped, your thumb should be right here, right in the middle of the neck. Now that we have a sturdy hand posture, use the tip of your finger to press on the string. As you can see, I am pressing in this specific spot in the 1st fret. Let's call this the sweet spot. The sweet spot is where the string and the fret wire meet. Let's place our fingertip here to produce the best sound, like so. If you have any questions or concerns about any of the information in this video, please comment them below and I will answer them in the comments. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click on the like button right below this video. It greatly helps out my YouTube channel. So thank you in advance. If you enjoyed the content of this video, but would like a more personal and in-depth instruction to the concepts we've covered today, consider booking a lesson with me to meet your musical needs. Lastly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below for more music review videos. I'll see you in the next one.